Ja się załamię, jeżeli save będzie zepsuty. Po prostu nie. Kontempluję aktualnie. No dobra, to znowu będę musiał się z tymi dziadami bić, co nie? Chyba. Czy nie? On czy nie? Nie ma ich. No i tam puzon przesadzasz. Krew jest, dobra. Cholera, ale te chipsy palą. Dawno tak ostrych chipsów nie jadłem. No. Jakie to chipsy? Dzisiaj zauważyłem nowe. Lejsy. Hot Effect. Rozgrzewa akcję. O smaku pikantnych skrzydełek. To chyba na te mistrzostwa piłki nożnej te w Rosji czy coś. No dobra. Tutaj nic. Tu coś się pali. O, tu coś jest. Bo słyszałem dziwne dźwięki. O, dzięki Poseidon za hosta! Dzięki serdeczne. O, jest. No. No sztyj!
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Chamie jeden.
I cannot enter.
No to rozwal je. Serio, nie mogę drzwi rozwalić?
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Okej, mamy dostęp do piwnicy przez kluczyk. O! Dzień dobry! Serio? Szkoda, że jak zabiję, to się nie mogę z niego pożywić. To jest... tak nie powinno być.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Jak się gra sprawia na razie? Graficznie nie jest źle, chociaż PS ma małe nieraz problemy. Jeżeli chodzi o walkę, to walka jest sztywna, strasznie. On się porusza sztywno i wszystko, cała reszta. Walka jest po prostu sztywna na razie. Może później się rozkręci, ale tak to jest kicha. Postać skakać nie umie. Wiem, że to nie powinno być to nie ten, ale... Skakać! Strasznie dużo gadania jest. Niektórzy to lubią, niektórzy nie. Po prostu zajebiście dużo pierdzielenia jest.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
O, ho, ho. Dawaj to. Dawaj, co tam masz. Cholera. O ty! O ty, chamie! Poza tym ja się jeszcze uczę walczyć, co nie? Ale... walka jest naprawdę sztywna, co nie? To jest... No... Przeszedł przez to? Ja chcę się go napić, dlatego go nie chcę zabić. Dawaj tutaj. Dobra, tutaj nie ma żadnego wampirusa. Znaczy skala. O! O, ciekawe. Tym boleśniejszy upadek. O, rodzaj śmierci naturalna.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right.
Używany nóż amputacyjny. Wykradać krew? Znaczy...
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Dawkowania.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Okay.
A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Okay.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Kodem. No. Aha. Aha. Czy ja mogę ich podrasować, tak? Jeszcze. Czy ja mogę jeszcze podrasować ich, zanim ich wypiję? O kurde. Ale ta gra jest w takim wypadku strasznie rozbudowana. Jeżeli takie rzeczy jak wskazówki do... No nie otwieraj tego. O kurde. Nie o to mi chodziło. Jeżeli każdy z tych ma takie wskazówki, żeby podrasować krew do wypicia, no to... John Doe. Noż ty! O cholera. Jego cień tu jeszcze jest. Oh, fuck you! A! Ale czym dalej w las, tym walka przyjemniejsza jest, muszę powiedzieć. Jesteś!
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
No i spokojnie.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Spokojnie, zaraz kogoś się napijemy. Zaraz kogoś wypijemy sobie. Tylko musimy kogoś tu znaleźć do wypicia. Okej. Puść środek na zmęczenie. Puść środek na zmęczenie, co? Środek na zmęczenie. Okej. Jak pójdziemy do Gwynew. Jak pójdziemy do Gwynew, potem pójdziemy do Tipeta. O te błędy w sztuce lekarskiej. Znowu! Teraz, skąd te skale się tu biorą? No. Chodź tu. Ty chamie. W powietrzu go złapałem. No. Teraz mogę głównym wyjściem wyjść, tak? My teraz musimy się wrócić. Aha. Po co my tu mamy możliwość skoczenia na górę, jeżeli dalej nie możemy? Serio? To było głupie, szczerze powiedziawszy. Ja na niego zeskoczyłem, powinien mieć możliwość jakiegoś ataku. A nie, że on od razu odpalił się jeszcze szybciej ode mnie. Dobra, to było niefajne.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
I wish I could be sick again.
On every street.
Dlatego jeden... To muszę porozmawiać.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
No dobra.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Ile to ma? 2.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Cześć, siostrzyczka.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
To jest pipa.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Czemu nie było tam nic innego? To jest pipa. Czekajcie, kogoś muszę zjeść. Cześć, doktorku.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed, yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Aha. Będziesz mój
Thank you for
następny
your time.
na,
We'll talk later.
na liście żarcia. Ile ty masz? 4. Zeżrę cię, jak będę mógł. Ale pierw tego pana przyszedłem tutaj zjeść.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Okej. Wracaj się.
this is how it ends. Farewell, my life. You betrayed me, good.
Okej. Trochę spalenizną, ale okej. Tu jest Kipec. Dzień dobry pani. Nie mogę z nią porozmawiać. Pytaj. No dobra, no to pierw Tipec leci pod pierwszy nóż. Tipec! Gdzie on jest? Gdzie on jest? Tu jest, aha. A ta, to co? To kto to jest?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has
Yes,
already
Gwyneth.
told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Okej. Osobiste pytanie mam.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Nie miałaś
To
prawa.
clear Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
No jej nie stenteguje jej, co nie? Bo na piąteczką jest.
Goodbye, nurse.
Ona
Call me
piąteczką
if you
jest.
need assistance.
Jej niestety nie zeżrę teraz. A Tipec jest dwójeczką, więc... Może w przyszłości
Good evening,
Tipeca
Dr.
zeżremy.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
No raczej nie są to dobre wiadomości, wiesz?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Jeszcze nie mogę.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tibbets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually. I can't exactly force you to become my accomplice.
You didn't force me. This is my decision to make. I believe you're still of use to the hospital, considering the situation.
Then I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
O! O proszę.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Teraz nie wiem, czy ja chcę go jeść. No i teraz ja nie wiem, czy ja go chcę jeść, czy nie.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Drzwi się otworzyło? Jakoś krwi. Aha. Cześć.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
Co mu się stało w
Really?
szyi?
Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Strasznie rozbudowana mechanika
With me.
tą krwią i td. itp. jest. Zmęczenie. Mogliby popracować też nad walką bardziej niż tylko wiecie, nad tym, że rozbudowaniem gry, w sensie też na inne rzeczy położyć nacisk niż tylko nad tym, że multum jest gadania i multum jest poznawania postaci i tym podobnych rzeczy, bo tutaj dużo pieniędzy pewnie na aktorów poszło.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Jestem jednej rzeczy... Jestem chodzącym...
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Dobra. Mogę coś tu zajumać? Widzicie? Boże, ile tego jest? Wszystkie listy zajumałem. Tego jednego zjadłem, czekajcie. Ktoś ma tu jedynkę może? Jeszcze kogoś bym tu zjadł.